I'm not gonna. So, 49ers against the Chiefs. If somebody joins the stream and says which one I should be, then I'll be one. But I'm just gonna pick the 49ers because they have a female coach, and I think that's pretty cool. So I'll pick them. I do like the Kansas City Chiefs, but, you know, if somebody does come on after 2 minutes, then I'm gonna pick the 49ers. Yeah, but anyways, I might be doing a FIFA video in a couple days. I don't know, I'm gonna be pretty busy. Yeah, but don't really know, and nobody is joining. Usually people join. I thought this would be a good time. Actually it's not. Why was I thinking this was gonna be a good time? It's literally this, the game started 30 minutes ago, or I don't know. Comment down below when the game started. I don't really know. Okay, 56, 57, 58, 59, 2 minutes. Okay, it's gonna be 49ers. Let's see. Let's go. Let's do 25 seconds. Yeah. Let's do 6 minutes. And then let's make it partly cloudy. Let's make it 6:30, and there we go. Yeah, but I'm really enjoying making these Madden videos. I hope you guys liked that Hello Neighbor video I did yesterday. I thought you guys would like it, and I was just trying to show you guys how to get to that part of the level, like at the end, into the basement. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that, and then be like, okay, I usually skip these, so.
Okay, Coach, well, first opened way back in 1972. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, let's go. Okay.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Let's see, let's do blitz.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering
we
the
did a
blitz they just had
mid-blitz
against them.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Okay.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell.
Okay.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line.
I get bored when when my team doesn't have the ball a little bit, but I do have a good time.
And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, they're going to attack you all game long.
Man, we almost got the ball right there.
Back off, and that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going. His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Got the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner.
And he's got it.
Dang it, they got a touchdown.
Chiefs. Demarcus Robinson there to make the grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I
now
need
they
my
have
friends
7,
from
so
MIT
they just
to
got a
come in
field
and
goal.
help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You
now
did
we're
it.
going to just
I had to.
charge. Oh, dang it. I fell. But I took a knee.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Okay, we're going to pass right now.
One of the big questions in the lead up to Super Bowl 54, the health of Tevin Coleman. We saw him go down fairly early in that NFC Championship game against Green Bay, and you thought, oh boy. He's got him in.
Okay, that was pretty nice. We caught that. 30-yard reception.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right?
Let's do a
these
quick
beautiful
pitch.
plays. It looks so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it.
Well, I accidentally did that. Whoa.
A
Oh,
second
wait,
broken
come on.
tackle. And he's got room.
And we got this. We literally just got a touchdown. Let's go. Yay, 39.
39 yards.
Did I just say 39?
On the board here
Okay, 39-yard touchdown.
Trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you that this guy could flat out run when you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there.
Okay, let's do a pat
does.
attempt.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
We're not gonna do a fake. Gonna do an actual.
It's good, and we're all tied.
Now
That's
we're
7
tied.
apiece.
Let's see if we could actually
The drive there only spanning 3
get another goal.
plays. And Tevin Coleman polished
What
it
am I
off with a
saying? Now I'm
touchdown
saying
run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored.
Touchdown.
7-7 here as the kick's away.
I'm just too
And
accurate.
that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Kansas City getting the football back here. This is a team ranked 6th overall in the NFL in offense. They were 5th in passing, but just 23rd in rushing. And we talked about Mahomes earlier, but how much do you think they need to run the ball to be effective in the Super Bowl?
Just enough to keep San Francisco's attention. Get those sprinter stances out of those defensive ends and defensive tackles on every snap. And they'll do it with Damian Williams, their running back. But they also will include their wide receivers.
I just came out of nose.
They'll do jet sweeps and maybe some option pitches. Don't forget McCole Hardman. He'll run the ball as well. And Travis Kelce. A lot of times it won't be a running play. It'll be a pass in the statistics.
Let's do
a
a
little shovel pass behind the line of scrimmage. Do those things. Keep San Francisco's attention. And then at the end of the day, you rely on number 15 throwing the football downfield.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Okay.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. From midfield, here's Mahomes. This is caught by Robinson.
No,
Literally
was about to catch that.
At the 49ers' 38-yard line.
Okay, let's do
I know
another.
many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Mahomes
I knew it, but I ran too far. They usually do that.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last
I hope you guys like this Madden.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the
Like the videos, because I see it got like, I don't know, 13, 12.
Get picked up in coverage
Just,
easily. Nothing about being able to use the backside of the backfield.
Yeah, how many?
I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Okay, we're over here.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Yep, he just
And
rolled
they
over
go the
him.
wrong way here. Knocked
Poor guy.
back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Okay, we're gonna do zone.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's
I literally
second and
played
11.
this all night against my dad.
Williams. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Okay, cover 6.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So on fourth down,
if they
Mahomes
fake
off,
it, I'm gonna
Harrison
be
Butker
sad.
on for the Chiefs field goal.
If they
this is a 26-yard attempt.
They usually,
And Butker able
like
to
me,
put this
I
one
fake
through.
it,
And they take the lead here now
and
at
then
10-7.
I usually
That
get
drive
more
took him
points.
inside the 10.
Oh,
Good
I
job
love
defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field
I'm
goal.
super
Yeah, points
fast.
went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Man, I accidentally pressed that button that makes you fall.
10-7
Oh, one person is watching.
Right here on EA Sports.
Okay, we're gonna do an HB
The
drive.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They begin the drive with Coleman.
No. Yes, we're gonna get the touchdown.
He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown. 49ers.
Let's go. 72-yard touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown here in this
Okay,
first half. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
Let's go.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again and again.
Okay, we're gonna do a field goal,
I'll take it.
so we could get 14. Dang it, I messed that up. I did it too early.
And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Yep. I messed that up. Okay, so we're going to make it a little tricky. We're going to put it, over there. We're going to make it so accurate that it's going to take the ball.
To kick this one off. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
11-yard return. We literally just had somebody that was watching the stream.
And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown.
They probably heard the 49ers and the Kansas City
I'm with you on
Chiefs.
that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
They probably don't like
Everyone
them.
happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it to the post.
Super Bowl special, yeah.
But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped them in contract.
Because
you could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tall.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
But like I wanted to do this so that we could create our own Super Bowl, and just in case people can't watch it right now, they have something to watch. They have like it to watch as the video game, and like,
the call spot on. How about the execution of that defense?
I know it's not like the real game, but still.
Absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there.
You could still watch a football match happen.
To force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Able to push his way through. Oh, refusing to go down. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
I don't know who I'm rooting for the Super Bowl. I know it's like happening now, but I don't really have anybody to root for. Fun fact, I've actually been to Kansas City, and I didn't meet the Kansas City Chiefs, but I did meet the Tennessee Titans because they were staying in my hotel, which that was pretty cool. They were nice. They were really nice. But they were playing against the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, but it's still. At first, I was rooting for Kansas City Chiefs because I've been there, and very beautiful there. I enjoyed it. But I don't really know what to do because I also am pretty happy that they have a girl coach. The 49ers have a girl coach. But yeah, and the 49ers are good. Kansas City Chiefs, I like them too. But yeah, I was having some trouble deciding who I want to root for.
In his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number,
20.
But the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
It's the second quarter, I think.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Speaking of the Super Bowl,
been a decent
I'm
start
gonna
here in this first half, but they're losing, and I think as the
look
captain
at
of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that
actually, I'm pretty sure the game just started just like a second ago.
And they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point.
Okay, so no one has gotten a point yet. No one has gotten a point. Okay, let's do a blitz.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
I literally saw that to him. He was watching, but I didn't want to say anything.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Williams.
Okay, I kind of want the game
met in his tracks
to be done soon. I don't know why. It's just
a
like
loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. fans, a reminder. I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one
Let's
reaches
go.
halftime.
We knocked it out of his hands.
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defense...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line. And now look at him go.
That's the first time I actually did that.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Let's see that replay.
We talk about
oh wait,
it a
that's
lot.
not the
One
replay.
of the dangers of the long field goal, you got to kind of hit it low and...
Okay, yeah, replay right here, instant replay. So, this is it. I come from here. I slide down. Kick it out of the hands. Then here, my teammate comes, picks it up, starts running with it. Scores the touchdown. Bop. Yeah, so that was epic. Okay, Pat attempt field goal.
And how about how well they did on the return, where they didn't create a penalty. Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling
and now we have 27.
Someone will
Let's go.
Someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kickoff in the middle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position.
Okay, let's try and get the ball back. So, every time when they're throwing the ball, we're just going to try and catch it.
Getting ready to go again on offense. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. But now a throw
and
on first down.
He had one job, but he failed. He failed. Let's see that again. He failed. Let's instant replay that. Had one job. Runs over. The ball's coming. He throws it. The other guy's coming. Catches it right there. Has one job. And fails. Help.
First 100 season, which wraps up with Super Bowl 54. They're inducting a 20-man class, a centennial class, into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Now, a number of modern-day candidates won't be announced until the night before the Super Bowl, but 15 have already been announced, and it's a pretty good list so far. Guys like Harold Carmichael.
This is supposed to be the Super Bowl, but I couldn't play it as the Super Bowl for some weird reason. So we're just going to call it the Super Bowl.
What this does is they hope it helps ease the backlog of some of the great candidates that are out there. You know,
I have a prediction. Well, not really a prediction. But if the 49ers do win the Super Bowl, then that means we have good luck, because in the game it looks like we have a pretty good chance of winning. So
we saw those announcements live. It was so much fun, wasn't it? And the emotion
that
came through.
If we win,
forget Executive George Young,
and in real life the 49ers win, that means I could predict the future. I said tick instead. What am I even trying to do?
anything crazy. No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half.
Come on. That's the trick. When there's a lot of people coming, just go through everyone. Literally go through a room, and then, like, you got it.
his way to a historic performance.
But that's pretty cool if we do, if like the 49ers win and they get the same exact points as we did, that means I could predict the future, guys.
This has got to be right up there. His
through
touchdown run of the game and
playing video games. It's crazy. If I actually do it, then
right here with me.
that means I could win the lottery.
And we're watching such a performance
and I should try.
that it's demoralizing for anyone on defense.
Okay, now we have 34 points.
Screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Well, I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short.
Yeah.
And a nice return
and
sets him up
falls.
pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now Sammy Watkins and the rest of the offense getting set to go again. They've got to find a way to get him more involved in this game plan. Down here in the second quarter, he doesn't even have a catch.
And don't think they're not hearing
Let's try and get the ball again.
And on the sidelines. And we often think of wide receivers at times being disruptive. It's just that they know their talents and they know the type of plays they can make, and they can make big ones. They want the ball to help their team.
Yeah, you got to think he's going to want the ball more. One target, no catches.
Okay, I believe that they're going to pass the ball.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. Oh, he'll want
You
that
had one
back.
job.
Incomplete.
One job.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And he drops the ball.
So after the
I
second
actually
down
think they're going to
incompletion,
pass
they'll
again,
come
I'm
up
pretty
now
sure.
against a 3rd and 6.
Let's see,
This time they stay on the
they
ground.
They choose not
Able
to.
to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And he checks this one down to Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
And we failed.
And this won't get there.
We
Won't
failed.
be online either. It's no good. Off to the right.
They were just too quick. They were too quick for us. And I failed. As you can see, the second he kicks it, that's when I'm ready.
So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Here we go. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock.
Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the
And we just got it again. Okay, I'm going to have to go soon. Sorry, guys.
Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
Okay, now we have 41.
Back on the extra point. So we've reached halftime. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Okay.
And this will be a
So,
touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change.
Yeah, I gotta go eat, guys. I want to go eat, but I also want to keep on playing.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And an alley to run. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 76 yards. As his guys continue to pour it on. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Gold with the extra point, and that will
and again another field goal, another touchdown and field goal. 48 for us, and we're only in the third quarter. And they still have 10, man. Okay, we're gonna do a kickoff in the middle because no matter what, we are probably gonna win.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And let's the KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball.
G-Dog D sent me a really nice thing. So shout out to G-Dog D. G-Dog D is a great friend.
Some teams script to start a half. Other teams just
I just want to say that. So please subscribe to G-Dog D. Remember to like the videos and watch almost every single one of them.
And try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end.
No, I messed up.
Fights for, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 51 yards. And the Chiefs gain a bit of respectability. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
Yeah, but
because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me,
that was a really nice.
That should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Extra point right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter.
Okay, so we're going to do return middle.
Now after the touchdown, here's
hopefully this game ends soon because I do want to eat, but I also want to finish the match for you guys. So I'm going to finish the match. Promise is a promise.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Okay, we're going to do a pack attempt
Not right there.
because, you know, we just got to because we got 54. Now we're going to have 55 points. Let's go. I love field goals.
A fantastic
they make you win easy. Yeah, so we have 55. They have 17. We still have, I'm pretty sure, one more quarter left. Yeah. So, pretty crazy.
So now the other
like I'm literally smelling my food from downstairs.
What they just saw.
And I kind of wish.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They go play action here on first down. It's Hill, complete.
I literally, every time they throw the ball, I'm always too far away or too close.
22-yard gain.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
So I'm going to probably...
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find
maybe I shouldn't have put it at 6 minutes. Maybe I should have put it at 5.
So on
that would have been
tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight.
I wasn't paying attention.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Oh, no, I'm not paying attention.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But
man, we literally could have got that. But I just had to stop.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And, boy, this is typically certainly one of the better kickers in the game. We're not used to seeing him miss 3 times
run.
from field
We're going to run.
No, we certainly aren't.
I'm good at the running one. I'm not so good at the passing.
He's missed 3 field goals. Just goes to show you, no one's immune.
With that, that's what you do.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman. 62 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Okay, padded tank.
If he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy
Man,
rooms.
62.
Trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance, and I'll guarantee you he's going to reward the rest of the offensive unit after this as well for helping him get to this number.
He better. This is just unreal. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And a super return as he gets this all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go. We got the football again.
Picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things.
Wait. Oh, wait. We didn't get the football? Okay, wait. Let's see that. Okay. So he starts running. Okay, let's go inside. I saw a football. Okay, now I understand.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the slant.
Now Mahomes.
Bro, you had one job and you messed it up.
Fred Warner right there on the coverage.
One job. The ball was on his shoulder,
here on 3rd down.
and then he drops it. You had one job, for real. Like, actually, he had one job.
And unable to connect.
And that was to catch the ball.
I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to.
But he chooses to stand there,
Came in, their eyes lit up,
doing nothing.
Anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
Okay.
On the return,
Okay,
it's
keep
James.
on running, keep on running, keep on running, keep on running, bro. Okay.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
Oh, wait, we got the ball.
That way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, it's like you can take the spirit away from another team.
Get on my level.
Their drive and will to come back and
Get on my level.
can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah,
like for real.
Right there on the brink, aren't they?
Fights through and now a crease. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And across the chalk.
Let's do the swagger, bro.
49er touchdown. Kevin Coleman.
Now we're at 68, so we get to 80 by the end of this game. What do you guys think?
And on that long run,
we're gonna be at 69.
Caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff
I feel like I've had a toothache for a while. I don't know, it just hurts my teeth. I'm kind of scared I have a cavity. Because I only had one cavity in my entire life.
Set to take over Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. He's played well.
It was so bad I had to get the tooth removed.
My question is, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line wise?
So I'm kind of scared I'm having one right now.
You really do.
Because it's like only hurting on one tooth.
Talk about that. That's where it starts. When I played in college, our
even though I
first
brush my
rule for
teeth
every
like
game,
every day.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. And that's kind of how they judge you. Do you take care of the ball, not turn it over, keep it in the proper hands, and give your team a chance to win?
That's what he's done here in this one so far. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Okay, 4, 3, 2.
On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out
I'm pretty
to
sure
be
it's the last quarter. Yeah, quarter end.
We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Okay, return middle.
This is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Okay, let's
James
go.
now to return.
Come at me, come at me, come at me, come at me. Okay, why did I say come at me? Now they literally all came at me.
And that will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defense.
Let's go.
And there he goes. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman.
75, let's go.
Yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
She's singing, too.
Oh, she's singing. She's
on like the 5th tune.
Yeah, she left scales
now
way
I have
behind,
76.
but he used to sing something
We
about
make it to
turning out
80.
the lights.
I think we can.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, okay.
And a nice return.
I'm going to check
the 30-yard line.
What the score is?
And now here comes Kansas City. These guys
Kansas City actually has 7 points, and San Francisco has 3. So it's not going the way we wanted.
The punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. He's got it to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Oh, my.
Partner, he was going through his
This literally feels like the longest game I've ever played.
He decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit.
Even though it's not even the longest.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Okay, yep.
And
got it.
Up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Can't wait to eat.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On first down, Williams.
And they get a touchdown. But it's okay because we got more than them.
18-yard touchdown run. And it may only be for pride now, but the Chiefs get a bit closer.
Let's see. They have 23. Yeah, we have 76.
Still to be down. But congratulations, they're still
It's not like we can't.
Touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you. Huh?
Now they have 24.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Let's do return middle.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Okay, we're going to run.
Because
you know that's how we roll.
Drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman.
Oh, he knew I was going to run.
And they get him down, but not before
they
he
knew
takes
I
it
was going to
across
run.
the 40-yard line. First down, San Francisco, to pick up 14 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth
getting
as
stronger.
it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
Totally true.
Someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to
Why did I do
during
that?
the season in order to continue to
Why
play
didn't
the
I
ball
go
at
past
this rate.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Come on.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Why am I doing that?
48-yard line.
It's like my teammates give up or something.
For the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And we are inside a 2
minute warning.
left in
2 minute
this
warning.
lopsided affair.
I'm fine. We're gonna win anyways. But I just want to make it to 80.
They've got a 2nd down now as they look to
Which I'm pretty sure we are.
And he'll get it inside
Now Kansas City is getting stronger.
Game, but they'll still be a yard short.
We're not getting stronger. I don't know.
Kansas
Kansas City is getting stronger though.
Still churning.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Got some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a
And we made it to 80.
And across the chalk into the
Let's
end
go.
zone. It's a 49er
Let's go.
touchdown.
Let's go.
Kevin Coleman.
Come at me.
39 yards as his guys
Come at me.
continue to pour it on.
83.
No doubt in my mind.
And do you
Let's
hear
go.
that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fast
Somebody
lady-
come at me.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming.
She's
She's
Come
doing
at
it
me.
out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that
Okay,
scoreboard.
I'm gonna wait till the
Realize
minutes.
how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that
Okay,
feeling
let's go.
again. And who knows? You
We
may
do
meet
it?
up with this team again.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Okay.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Okay, we only have 2 seconds left, so I'm just gonna do
They work
nothing.
again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. One final try from Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
Well,
And that will write
we
a
won.
finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,
well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below whether you guys want me to make more videos like this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good. Bye.